So, you know how they say stupidity knows no boundaries? I barely put service on my phone again, and this individual completely changed out the text on my TikTok. Right, they did it on the other phone, and right now they did it on this one. And he goes like, "Hey, well they told us fucking that to stop you from making new videos." It's like that's not gonna stop the new videos in that sense. The one reason I'm making this video here is like, especially to all my TIs out there, if you want to see something interesting as fuck, something that's gonna be like, wait a minute, that's what they're doing to us. Go into scammer payback. And I was thinking about it yesterday with a dude. I was like, I said, that's what we need. Imagine going to a TI's house and then these people can actually pinpoint, they can pinpoint for actual on time location of these individuals who are doing this to our devices. It's like what rubbed me the wrong way, and everybody knows exactly how B2K works. It's like this individual wants to pretend like all of a sudden he has not physically and visually seen exactly what's been going on. It's like, dude, nobody's gonna defend you. Nobody's. Think about it in this sense. Would you believe that an FBI agent would give up their livelihood and their families for your purpose? I honest to God think they wouldn't. That's one of those things that just rubbed me in the wrong way right now. It was just supposed to be one of those scenarios. I emailed them, by the way. I'll probably even try to tag them. It's like there's so much corruption going in our country, but once you start understanding the reality of these people might be outsourced by the FBI in that sense, it's like, dude. But once you start seeing visually exactly what you see there, like it's one of those things where it's mind baffling. It's like, dude, that's what they're doing to us. Pretty much what they're doing there on our devices remotely. In that sense, this is exactly how I didn't finish mentioning the reality of how they ban our TikToks. So now, imagine if they can use the guideline, all right? They can use the guidelines. And in essence, me personally, I don't even think that TikTok even knows. It's one of those things that what they were visually showing me was that you're and this was like 30 times in 2.5 months. But this individual did not like that I was tagging you on your video on my account. That's exactly what rubbed him the wrong way. That's exactly what made him violate all these accounts, and that's exactly what got the attention of people. It's like I tell this motherfucker, dude, like you're not all there. You're a danger. It's like giving a kid a gun and telling him that everyone's a bad guy. It's like, dude, you understand in your own mind, like that's not right. I mean, and then it goes into the understanding of fucking stupidity. It's like, dude, what was the point of that? What was the point? And it's always the same process. This idiot is trying to work an angle of whenever you sleep. In theory, there may be just a little bit of tension or a little bit of strain to the mind. Oh, in theory, gave them dominance over mine. And this is like, dude, after living in this fucking bullshit for that long, it's like me personally, I know exactly how to get this shit done. I know how to get it done. I know exactly what direction to go to in that sense. And I don't like playing stupid games. I don't. It's like people in town know exactly what I'm saying. A lot of people fear the situation, what's going on. I've told my police department that after they get tried for the highest charge in the land, which is be treason, they will receive the and publicly. And that's all he does is wants to redirect everything I'm saying in that sense. But all these words, everything I say goes out in that sense. It's like this is exactly why I don't like playing games with an idiot in that sense. Even when it comes down to the understanding of being a practitioner, it's like, dude, come on now. I swear to God. But once you go into scammer payback and you actually check it out, I was watching it right now. I actually got the AnyDesk right now. I just emailed AnyDesk in that sense. It's like, dude, it's like to understand the reality is like by letting the situation go and play out as supposed to, I would have never received as much attention as I have now than by what they're doing right now. It's like what makes it more suspicious is like, why are you stopping? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why is this going on? Why is nobody investigating? Why are his constitutional and civil rights being violated? Why does he have to call out of the country in that sense for funding? Why does he tag you while he's calling out of the country for funding? It's like every situation, every scenario I have played out to the point to where it's gonna be a sense of implosion for these agencies, like a crash. It's just like it's like all these things, all these scenarios are gonna happen all at once, and they're gonna have no way, shape, or form of getting away from the truth. It's like the whole sense of black oil as well. I seen what they were using. I physically seen that shit. Individuals, whenever they comes down to a sense of being recorded, they be like, oh, there's secrets in whatever they have in your house. They go through the sense of events. I swear to God, I can't make this up. I fucking found it one day. It's connected to a remote control car, and they threw it over the side of since right now this is a basement. Over the side of the wall, there's like a 30 by 20 room, and then I heard something open the door, and poof. It's like this wasn't a sound of audio. This was an actual thump and everything else. It's like I know what they do to the houses whenever they turn off a sensor or electrical. There's so much I know. It's like there's just like I just really, 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 really want to hurt the FBI in a big sense. Like really, I want to. Let's just say I want to create my own humiliation ritual against the FBI, but with nothing but the truth. It's one of those things where whenever you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Me personally, it's like I said, it completely changed the fronts. Took the one off I usually use, and it goes, this right here will stop you from using or making new videos because they told us not to allow you to make new videos. Everybody's heard the story about the Secret Service. I even tagged the Secret Service. I tell them exactly what's going to happen. I told the FBI exactly what King Lucifer told me about what happened with the whole sense of Tristan Bailey and Aiden Fucci. You owe me your blood. You owe me a daughter, and it will be done by your own hand. Now, to understand, since I work with every spiritual entity, an individual who understands the reality of the truth of this world we live in is like without heaven, there wouldn't be no hell. Without hell, there wouldn't be no heaven. When it comes down to the understanding of the reality of the purpose of hell is to torture the condemned. It's like these individuals wanted to create a world where they're gonna go to hell and all of a sudden be a ultimate supreme leader in hell and this and that, and they're gonna be allowed to torture the people. That's a crackpot fucking theory. It's just like me personally, I don't sweat shit. I don't. I really don't. But it's just one of those things where fucking like when it comes down to a sense of what I see physically in my mind. Imagine going to your house, getting a sense of an investigation going on. You, me personally, someone you could trust in that sense, someone that you could tell, like, yeah, I used to get here B2K, I used to get burned. This would be like, me too. Be like something that right away you could click up with this person. Be like, you know what? We found the location of the people who are doing this to you within seconds. Something that no government agency will ever do for us. This is exactly why they fear the scenario of me getting money. They know that in their heart, and this right here will open the mind of any federal agent, because they're gonna go like, you know, he's devoted to death, right? You know what you tried doing it. You know that lady's not gonna let it go. You know that when it comes down to the understanding of what it is, like you gonna get what's coming to you. I want no part of your fucking stupidity. And this is a whole scenario of no federal agent would ever sacrifice their own family for a bunch of retards who were used in the sense of creating more karma, dude. Fuck you.